Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Wizard 101. I have a story to tell about this game being on the Switch. It's such a game changer, it's so different. The controls are like super hard to get used to, but I finally got used to them. But I will say, starting from scratch, like I don't have any, like this gear I have on right now, I have to go farm for it. And I have no permanent mounts except one, and a couple I got from a few packs that I wanted to get gear out of. But it's just really, I do like it quite a bit, so it's really good. But I will say, for Wizard 101 being on the Switch is amazing. It looks quite a lot different than it does on PC because of this what Switch I have. I have the original Switch, and then I got the Switch 2 on launch day. I think a person who I watched constantly to try to get it through like certain other places to get this Switch that I got, the newest Switch. I am in love with it to pieces. I just love it to death. So we're going to the Drake hatchery today. I will stop talking about the Switch. This game being on here, we're already at level 30, and I haven't farmed for the Zeus gear yet. I'm gonna try to farm for the Zeus gear. In retro speaking, I'm gonna try it. See how it goes. It's hard, since you don't have text chat in the game on the Switch, all you have is menu chat, because they suggest doing like video kind of thing, kind of like Discord, where you can just do like a voice thing, except for text chat you can do on PC. I don't mind that because I don't have like as many friends to play on this with, but I will say the load times are actually faster than the PC. I will say that. I don't know why, it just is. It's kind of weird. Where am I going? Oh, we're going all the way over there. Okay, sorry, got distracted. But anyway, currently am loving it being on the Switch. I'm stuck again, oh my gosh. But currently I am loving Wizard 101 being on the Switch. It is amazing. I am absolutely in love with it. I have been obsessed with it for like since it came out. But as I said in one of my other previous videos for my other game that I play, I'm better. I will say that. I'll say it now. I am better, but I will mention that in my other video that I'll make probably tomorrow if I have the time. Like I said, most of my videos now will be at nighttime because I don't have any interruptions. I always have interruptions during the day, so nighttime just seems to be the better alternative for doing these videos. Let's see what Mr. Silverdrake has to say.
It's good to see you again. I see that much has changed about you. You've got a Dragon Rider staff! I can hardly believe it. We must find you a Drake at once! The mother Drake still watches over the hatchery, even after all this time. She'll know if there are any Drake eggs left.
But anyway, I will say the load times on the Switch from like versus PC, if you do like a comparison, it's totally different. Like it's totally different. Now you can get the membership like you do on Wizard 101's website, but since it's through Nintendo, it's completely different. So like, say you go to your home screen, pretend this is my home screen, you can do crowns through Nintendo's website, well not really the website, through the eShop. It's completely different, but the controls are also completely different because you do not have a mouse like this. You have no mouse, all you have is your controller. Or if you're in handheld mode, well, that's all you have are your joysticks. That's literally, it's completely different than what you see from like the PC version, but I will say I'm currently enjoying it so far. I know Nintendo is doing I believe, contest. I was watching someone else's video, I forget his name. I was watching another video about it, and I was like, oh, they're doing a console contest? It's whoever goes through the first arc and gets the badge, which I believe is Savior of the Spiral, I believe is what it's called. So you have to go all the way from Wizard City to Dragonspyre and confirm that you are the one that has made it all the way and you actually have that badge. You have to have legit living proof of you completing it on the Switch, which I am super excited about. I'm trying to do it. I'm already in Marleybone right now, and it's been literally 3 days, or 4 days now. No, it's been 3. I was right. Don't know where my times are going apparently, but other than that, I'm enjoying it on the Switch quite a bit. I cannot show any content on it because I don't have something that can connect to my TV, to my Switch, to my computer. So I can't do any of that. I would love to. Trust me, I would love to. But I can't. I kind of want to try to start everything over again, but it's, like I said, it's really hard because you have no... I'll show you. You have no ancient pets at all. So currently, my pet right now is right here. Nowhere near this kind of level because you have to have coins and money and everything like that, but it's really hard. PC and console cannot mix, which really kind of stinks because I have so much gear and houses on this account that I really wish I didn't have to restart everything over again because I literally feel like a noob. I don't like feeling like a noob.
Welcome to the hatchery. I suspect I know why you're here. Many have come to this place, seeking my children. But you are the first in so long a time. I have secured my clutch of eggs within the house, further within the hatchery. I can sense that only a few remain, though I do not know where they rest. If you would become a dragon rider, go there and find one of the last few drake eggs.
I have not seen very many Xbox players, I will say that. I see more PlayStation people than I do anything else. Very few Switch players, which surprises me a little bit. But other than that, they're really good. I will say. Some people who I've met are like almost at like level 100 or something. Something like that. What just happened? That was bizarre. Sorry, I don't know what happened with my lag. Apologies. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get to the egg.
You have obviously come for the egg, but you will not get it from me! The time of the Dragon Riders is over! Never again will wing touch sky!
You find a drake egg.
You found one. It is a sacred trust you hold there. In that egg you hold the drake's life. Once, others would have dealt with hatching it, But now the duty has fallen to you alone. So listen to my counsel, and you will soon have a fine drake to ride. First, the egg must be warmed in the purest fire. But Dragonspyre's flames have all fallen cold, and now the only pure fire in the spiral is to be found in Wizard City. Go now to the cave near the Golem Tower.
You warm the egg in the pure fires.
Even now I can feel the baby drake stirring inside, warming to life. A drake's egg is hard and tough and cannot be easily broken. For this, we must aid the young drake. To this end, those in the hatchery use a sacred crystal hammer to crack the drake eggshell so the drakeling can break through. This hammer was taken by the Gallium Juggernaut. Go and find it, and take from it the crystal hammer we require. You have recovered for us the sacred crystal hammer. The hatching must take place on the center platform, but that place is now guarded by the forces of darkness. The renegade, Victor Snowcrusher, taints it with his presence. Go, wizardling, and face the one who keeps you from your sacred duty to hatch a new drake. When Snowcrusher is defeated, place the drake egg upon the central platform and use the crystal hammer on it.
You use the hammer.
Thank you. I am pleased to meet you. You have hatched a drake egg, brought new life to this quiet, cold place. Congratulations, young wizard, and my eternal gratitude. Though I birthed the egg and you hatched it, the young drake must now learn our ways from all of the mother drakes. It is the tradition of our kind that our wisest mothers guide us from birth. Go and speak with the 2 other mother drakes in the hatchery. They will impart upon you valuable words of wisdom to teach your new drake.
Too long have the lessons I teach been unheard. I tell you then, to heed these words, for they are to be honored. A drake flies swift and true and without doubt. Fear is the cold enemy. A drake's heart burns fierce and bright. Take these words of wisdom to the new drake.
As is our tradition, tell the young drake these words of wisdom. Honor is the wind upon which we ride. Without honor, we cannot soar. To lose honor is to plummet to the earth. Take these words back to the drake's mother and then to the new Drake itself.
And now I speak the final words of wisdom, those that apply to both Dragon Rider and young Drake. The bond you share is for life, though your paths may split and you may be worlds apart. From the rider, the Drake takes compassion, and from the Drake, the Dragon Rider takes a spark of fire for warmth in dark times. You have done well and brought joy to this place. We have other lessons to teach the new Drake. Go now to speak to the Dragon Master. He can help you now.
You again? What news do you bring? What? You hatched an egg? I'd never dared to dream so. The young Drake cannot fight, not yet. Its scales have not hardened. It must have armor and learn the fighting ways of dragonkind. The spirit of the Drakesmith can help us, if it can be found. Go to the forum and see if he can be raised.
Who are you? Can you not leave me to my sorrows in this place of ruin? You're not from the Titan army, are you? What's that? You carry a Dragon Rider's staff? I can smell drakes on you. You've just helped a new Drake hatch? I'm honored to meet you. If you want to become a Dragon Rider, you must understand our traditions and our methods. It is no small thing to control a Drake in combat. Go to the first room of the forum and read the great tome of Dragon Rider history.
You read the Great Tome of Dragon Rider History. It is a huge book, full of the stories of epic battles, the heroes of the Dragon Riders and their mighty drakes.
Excellent. You now bear with you the weight of our greatest prize, our history. Don't think that your studies are done, young Dragon Rider. There are far more lessons to be learned before we would dare let you ride a Drake. Go into the second room of the forum and read the second knowledge crystal, the one called The Care and Feeding of Dragonkind.
You read The Care and Feeding of Dragonkind, a comprehensive guide to all you would need to know to keep your Drake healthy and well.
Excellent! No matter how much time you spend with your Drake, it is essential to know how to care for it. The third knowledge crystal you must read is the most important. It will explain how to guide your Drake into battle. You will learn how to stay in the saddle and how to avoid falling to your doom. The crystal is called The Fundamentals of Dragon Riding. This knowledge crystal is kept in the third room of the amphitheater. Go now and read it, and when you're finished, you will be ready to take wing.
The knowledge crystal is nowhere to be found.
The crystal is missing? Are you certain? That is unfortunate. Lessons contained within are essential for dragon riding. I suspect I know where the knowledge crystal has gone. Crisis came to the forum some time ago, attempting to learn our ways. We granted him access to our knowledge crystals, including the fundamentals of dragon riding, but he was instructed not to remove them from the forum grounds. Crisis may still be around. If you can find him, force him to surrender that knowledge crystal.
These crystals belongs to Crisis. Secrets of dragon riding are mine to use.
Okay, so my recorder froze once again. Really, OBS. It annoys me, but it's fine. We just got the knowledge crystal to learn about the fundamentals of, I believe, dragon riding it was. And we got that. Now we're gonna go defeat lava spiders and some other, whatever the flame wings are, to get some more, to actually get fuel to the forge. It's down there somewhere. So we're going to go do that. I'm gonna go do that. and then I'll be back to talk with Mr. Vider over here.
You surely come from a long line of warriors. These will do nicely. Let us get to work. This is a great day indeed to see this cold forge lit hot once more. Place the coal hearts and the flame sacks within the forge, so that it will heat enough for us to make your drake's armor.
You place the coal hearts and flame sacks into the forge.
That's how to do it. Now, ignite the forge, and it'll begin to heat up.
You ignite the forge. It burns brightly and gets very hot.
I'm proud to see that forge burning once more. Careful not to touch it. It'll burn you. Now that the forge is burning bright, you'll need metal to make the armor with. Unfortunately, all of the metal we had here was stolen by the Draconians. They took our metal, tried to make armor after our fashion, but it is a poor imitation. You must go defeat some Draconians and take from them their armor, so that we might melt it down and forge new Drake armor. From the looks of this armor, you gave those Draconians quite the thrashing. Good work. I've examined the inferior armor the Draconians made, and I see why it isn't as tough as proper Drake armor. They forgot to use brimstone in the process of armor forging, and as a result, their armor isn't resistant to fire. I think you know what comes next. I need you to go and find us some brimstone. Don't worry, young wizard. You don't have to defeat anyone. Just gather it where it may have collected on the walls or ground. Sorry you had to get your hands dirty with that. They're almost ready. Now we can smelt the base metal we will use to forge your Drake's armor. Go ahead and add the brimstone and those pieces of Draconian armor to the forge. Be careful not to splash yourself with any molten metal. It will leave a nasty burn.
Carefully, you add the pieces of Draconian armor and the brimstone to the forge. The metal begins to melt.
You're doing well. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were a blacksmith, not a wizard. I will now forge the armor from the elements you have provided. This armor will be strong and will protect your Drake from harm. It is best that you leave this place while I work, as the secrets of Drake smithing cannot be shared. There is one last service you can perform for me. The helmet must be lined with the scales of a Father Drake. The Draconians speak fearfully of a Father Drake holding out in the lowest reaches of the dungeon. You must go there at once. There are many Draconians who will bar the way. When you reach the Father Drake, ask him for his loose scales to make a new set of Drake armor. He should give you them without pause.
You fought bravely to have reached me in this place. Many Draconians stood between here and the Academy. You wish for my scales, for a new suit of Drake armor. I am most pleased to give these to you. Ride with glory and honor.
The Father Drake gives you several of his loose scales, more than you need.
That's plenty. The Father Drake must have liked you to have given you so many. Let me see here.
He attaches the Father Drake scales inside the helmet of the Drake armor.
I'm finished now. This is the finest suit of Drake armor I have ever made. The armor is forged. No armor has had such a story of courage before it was even forged. Take it now to the Mother Drake in the hatchery, so that she might armor the new Drake in such fine protection.
The armor. Is it ready now?
You give the Mother Drake the armor. She looks at it appreciatively.
This is the finest suit of Drake armor I've yet seen. It is only fitting for so great a task. The newborn Drake has been made ready for you now. There is one launching pad left in the academy, and once armored, he will take wing and meet you there. Go and speak with Ashley, the fire tree. She will provide the last bit of guidance. Good luck, young dragon rider. All our hopes go with you.
It's unbelievable! A new Drake has arrived at the last landing platform! I'm so excited! Are you ready to face Malastair? All that's left to do is to go to the landing platform and ride your Drake up to the entrance of the great volcano. If you have any friends you can summon to aid you, you will need them. Once there, you can make your way up to the headmaster's office. Malastair should be there. He'll see you coming, so you will need to be on guard. I'm so afraid. I can't believe it, but a chill just ran down my branches. Go and face Malastair. Be the hero you've shown us you are.
Okay, so we finally got the last little bit here. We'll definitely just ride him up to where we fight Malastair. And we'll do Malastair another day. I'm excited for that though, so I am super excited. Here is our Drake. Let's
The
go.
Drake mothers tell me how much you've done to help me. I owe you a life debt for that service. Though I can't leave Dragonspyre, I will always be your friend and ally. Unfortunately, time is short and you have much to do. I will take you where you must go. Hop on my back.
You mount the Drake. With a leathery snap, it spreads its wings and takes flight.
Here you are. All of our hopes go with you.
Alrighty guys, that will end today's video. Thank you so much for watching my video thus far. If you are enjoying my content, please like, subscribe, or comment. Your feedback is always welcome on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!